everybody, welcome back to Inspired Dishes. Today I will be making grinder sandwich, aka sub. Yeah, that's all it is. It's pretty much inspired by TikTok. I'm pretty much gonna make it my own way. It's not gonna be the exact same way that other people made it, and actually other people made it different ways. So mine's gonna be pretty much my way. Now this is bread I will be using, whole grain bread. These are the ones with the seeds on it. I don't know the name of it exactly, but it's the whole grain bread with the seeds on it. I will be using tomato for my sandwich. That's what I pretty much cut up from last time. The two, you don't need bacon, but I got a little bit of bacon here that I cooked. I think I said that's so small, like it's a little bit of bacon. Well, I'm gonna be using some other meats, and I don't want the bacon to overshadow. It's good without the bacon. I just tried it the other day. So this black thing, I kind of like left it a little too long, but those are jalapeno peppers. I sauteed them. If you want to leave yours unsauteed, you know, with a crunch you can. But yeah, I kind of like sauteed them too much. It's still gonna be good. I actually have brown sugar ham that I will be using. Chicken breast, the rotisserie chicken. Not the actual rotisserie chicken, but like the deli style. I will be using shredded jalapeno, jack and mild cheese. I know a lot of people use the sliced cheese in different, kinds. However, I'm going to be using shredded. For my sauce, a lot of people use like mayo and different things, seasonings. Now, my mayo is actually going to be for my bun. Now, they use butter and garlic to butter up their bun and then put everything else. And then the mayo for their actual lettuce and everything. However, I'm not going to use butter. I'm actually going to butter it up with mayo instead and garlic. If you've seen a lot of my recipes, sometimes I use mayo to butter up my bread. So that's actually what I will be using, the mayo and garlic. As far as the sauce, I'm actually going to be using Caesar dressing. Yes, I love Caesar. I love ranch, but I love Caesar a little bit more. So I will be using Caesar, as well as a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I'm going to season it with red pepper flakes, even though I got the jalapeno peppers, but, I sauteed it, so a lot of the spice probably went out. As well as my Badaya complete seasoning, my black pepper. I have some pickles. I don't think I've seen pickles in any other sandwiches. However, I'm going to put pickles in mine. This is my garlic paste I will be using, and my shredded lettuce as well. If you have the regular lettuce, you can just cut that into shreds. So yeah, let's get started. With the bread, we're going to toast it up first. A lot of people, like I said, they don't toast theirs until after they put the meats and everything under. I like mine toasted because, like, if the meats and everything is covering it up, how is it going to be toasted under that? So, yeah, I'm going to toast mine a little bit before I get started. It doesn't really matter what side of the bread you cut it from. I'm just going to cut it from this side. I'm going to put some of my mayo on here first, as well as squeeze some paste, some garlic paste. Just some on there, don't matter. Just a little bit on there. If you like a lot there, put a lot in. I'm just gonna pretty much do butter and toast. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I spread it on there, so we're just gonna toast it up real quick. Put it on broil for about 1 or 2 minutes. When I tell you it smells so good, y'all, like garlic, it smells good. Now it's not totally all the way like melted in the middle. However, I don't want to overdo it because you got to put it back in the oven anyway. So I just mainly wanted to get the outer part crisped up. Just going to sit that to the side. So we got our burnt jalapenos. And first we're going to make the sauce. Okay, I'm going to squeeze my Caesar dressing. Probably like half a cup. I will also be using Worcestershire sauce. Teaspoon should be good. About a teaspoon again of the balsamic vinegar. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of the garlic paste. I know I used some for the bread, but I'm going to use a little bit for the sauce as well. Half a teaspoon. It's half a teaspoon of pepper. Half a teaspoon of the red pepper flakes. And half a teaspoon of the Badaya complete seasoning. Just going to stir that around. Yeah, I mixed it. You want to taste it, make sure you like the taste of it. It tastes good. I'm going to add the lettuce in now. Okay, this is how it looks. Yes, y'all. Not too overdone, like too saucy, but not, like no sauce enough. Now the bacon that I used, it have a little bit of bacon grease. You know, I took some out though. It was a lot, but I left a little bit. I'm gonna pour that rest of it in here, and then the rest of it, see how it's wet? I'm gonna use that to brush on. I'll show you. Only for the top bun. And that I use, I'm gonna get my brush and brush the rest of this grease off, bacon grease, and I'm gonna rub it on the bread. You know, if you're not using bacon, you can use regular grease or even butter. I'm just gonna sprinkle my cheese. You know, other people use different cheese, but you know, it's the cheese I got. And I'm gonna put that back in. It's on 350 because I want the cheese to melt. Yes, Italian herbs and cheese. Is that you? Yes, y'all. See how the cheese I melted? I only had that in for like about a minute or two on 350. Now I'm ready to assemble. I'm gonna turn the bread over. And I'm gonna put my meat. This is the brown sugar. It really don't matter what you put first. Okay, now I'm gonna put the rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna add my bacon, my little bitty bacon. Alright, now I'm gonna take my tomatoes, I cut them, and I actually put pepper on it already. I'm just gonna add those on top. Just 2 of them. And I'm gonna put my pickles as well. 3 should be enough. Alright, now I'm gonna sprinkle it with more cheese. Alright, I'm gonna put this back in the oven on 350 for a few minutes just until the cheese melt. When I tell you this smells so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. The cheese are melted. And I'm gonna put on my little lettuce slaw. Yes, I still got some left over. Alright, we're gonna put the bread on here and we gotta turn it around because you know it's on the back side. Oh man, I forgot the cheese. But like we in public, y'all. So, you feel me? Yes, order up. Who ordered the sub? Hot and ready. Come get your sub. Oh, that's me right there. Get your sub now. Hey everybody, you saw me prepare it. I'm about to eat it. Y'all see my kind of sub? Kind of like on grinder sub. It is a grinder sub because everybody make different variations. Let me look at me unwrapping this like this. Well, it is a real sub, but you know, like it's that one of this establishment or something. I said it's so good. Thumbnail. I want to know, when people say thumbnail, is that with an iPhone? Because I can't do that with my Android phone. You feel me? Thumbnail ain't take a picture. I can't do that. I gotta take a picture with it, yeah. This looks good, y'all. This looks good too. It defeated the purpose of me putting the cheese on the top because when I turned it to this aluminum foil, majority of the cheese came off of it. So it's like, I know for next time. Yeah. It smells good, y'all. I'm ready to eat. Plus use banana peppers inside of this as well as onions. Now, I'm not going to use onions. If it ain't diced and sauteed, I'm not going to use it. If it's just plain sliced up red onions, I'm not doing that. If you want to do that, you can't. I'm not doing that. And as you seen, I did do that. Now, as far as the banana peppers, I actually, a few months ago, I used a little bit of that as well as the jalapeno peppers, and I dice it up very finely, and I put it in my sandwich, in my own sub. I didn't have the banana peppers, so, you know, I didn't include that. But, yeah, if I had that, I would do that. The only thing different that I would add is the peppers, like I told you, and parsley. When I put on the spread, the mayo, and the garlic, I'll put parsley to have that purple green. But other than that, everything, this is perfect to me. The outside is crunchy because you know I grilled it, well toasted it. I'm trying to get more of the middle part. Hold on. If y'all like ranch, y'all love Caesar dressing. It's so good, as well as I've added the seasonings and then the Worcestershire sauce and the balsamic vinegar. So good, y'all. good. I taste the bacon on that part. Bacon with, the seasonings as well as the lettuce. So good. We try to get some of the meat too. That bite, I got the meat as well as the pickle. So good. Take all of it, come together. I knew the sandwich was going to be good because I tried it, like I said, the other day. I just said use bacon in it. And I said, this sandwich this good without the bacon. Imagine when I do put the bacon in. It is so good, y'all. It will get on your fingers and everything, but I don't mind getting a little messy. But it's okay. You got a little napkins. It ain't too crispy. I'm going to say the beads on the bread. The black seeds, I guess, on the bread. As well as being toasted and like a nice crunch. And it's good. As well as the seasoned lettuce. With everything seasoned on it. The tomatoes. Add the juice and as well as the pickles. And then also too, lettuce. The two meats. Brown sugar and the meat. Ham and the rotisserie chicken, as well as bacon. That has a good taste. And like I said, I have some left over. So like I did the other day, I got some like missing of the lettuce. I'm just gonna add a little bit. You can use your hand. You feel me? If nobody else ain't trying to eat with you, eat this too. See how I added some? Let's take a bite. So good. When I had the bread aneurysm, a little bit of this side is a little numb. So sometimes I actually gotta chew my food on this side because I can't even fit on this side. But if I'm safe, if I'm eating something and like later on, I didn't know it moved to this side, it'll like move back over, go out the deal, whatever. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even know it was in there because I didn't feel it. The same thing when I have like food in my mouth on the right side, sometimes I can't feel it. So if you see me like in a video with food in my mouth, I don't know until I actually look. And then I do look at the camera at times, but it's like I guess sometimes I don't really be seeing it. But yeah, so it is what it is. But yeah, this sandwich is good, y'all. I'm not gonna rate it because you know what it is, but I don't rate it. Try these recipes. Try like the whole everything. It's very good, y'all. And as far as the spice, with 10 being the hottest, I would give it 2.5 to 3. It's compared to the recipes I did recently. I can't really taste no spice, but I actually tasted with the jalapeno peppers as well as a little bit of the red pepper flakes and just a little bit of black pepper. Yeah, I can taste the heat. It's not overpowering, but yeah, it's a little tantalizing on my tongue. So yeah, the heat is there, y'all. But if you like more heat, then add more. If you don't like heat at all, don't put it in there. But like I said, my heat level has went up a little bit, so yeah. So yeah, try this out, y'all.